Hi everyone, thanks for joining me in this video. Hi everyone and welcome back to Total Coins. Hi everyone and welcome back to Total Coins. So in today's video we're going to be doing another £2 coin hunt. We've got our £500 bag of £2 coins that we're going to be going through. Still trying to fill up those last two slots in our album. We have not been getting the Commonwealth luck that the other coin tubers have been getting recently. But nevertheless we will plough on and still try and find them. We are currently on video number 71. So after today we're going to have 4 more videos. And then we will start a new album regardless of whether we find the last 2 coins. But what I will say is video number 75 will be a mega hunt, so we will do probably 1,000. We'll do 2 bags of £2 and see what we can find. But before we get to the album, just wanted to say, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. So let's have a look. So it is still just Commonwealth Games, Northern Ireland and Scotland that we are missing. Other than that, we have got everything else. So yes, we are very much on the lookout. And so I'm just checking my Lord Kitchener because I didn't think I'd checked it for the mule error. Right, so let's get this bag cracked open. Obviously the date on it is a bit weird because it's saying the 75th of August 2020. So I'm hoping that that is the 25th of August. So I'm actually filming this video in with sort of a lot of the other videos that I filmed this month. This is being filmed on the 31st of August, a bank holiday Monday, just because of the obviously next weekend, or next weekend for me, be a couple of weekends ago for you. I was sort of doing the mint trip, so I wanted to make sure that I had a good amount of videos sort of filmed and ready to go before I headed off to the mint. But what we'll do is obviously I will try and do my best to sort of carry on talking throughout the video. Don't know how the voting's gone with regards to whether we do the talking or the speeding up, but by the time I come to film the video for next week, I will have had the comments and I'll sort of action them in accordance. So just quickly, the first one out there is technologies. Don't look at sort of keeping any of the technologies as they're all quite highly minted, and even the ones that are sort of a lower mintage are still quite easy to find. So first commemorative out today is going to be the VE Day. I think is it 2005? Yes, 2005. There we go. Had to check. So nice one to get us started. It is a common one. We do see it quite often, but it is very, very nice to sort of at least get one in the first bag instead of having to wait. So I had the for those of you that didn't see, was it not last week, the week before, the hunt that I've done there. There we go, just quickly, we've got wireless transmissions. There's another nice find. It is one of the common ones that we find all the time though. So yeah, and there we go, there's another common one that we expect to find now. So it is Shakespeare's Histories. There's a load of them put into circulation back in April. Yeah, so not last week's video, the week before, literally half of the video, I'd got halfway through sort of all the bags and I'd only found 2 commemoratives, and I thought it was going to be a complete bust and that the video would never see the light of day. But then all of a sudden, once I started sort of talking like sort of continuously on the video, the finds just kept coming thick and fast then, and we got some quite good finds in the end. So I quite like doing the talking on throughout the video. Obviously with the £2 the videos end up being sort of quite short anyway. But next one up is Brunel's Achievements. So that is the Arches at Paddington Station. Another one that we see pretty much on every hunt. But I will admit, I do like the Brunel set. I've got them both in brilliantly uncirculated. And just quickly, next up, we've got the Army Centenary. So Centenary of the First World War Army Edition. Also known as Shoulder to Shoulder. Also known as the Tron helmets. But yeah, no, I will admit, I would like to get the. I've got, as I say, I've got the brilliantly uncirculated pack for sort of both the Brunels. I would like to get them in silverproof as well. It's just whenever I've gone to sort of look at them, they've either been sort of more than I would sort of reasonably pay for them, or they've just not been. I've just not been in the position to sort of get hold of them. But they are on my list. They're on my list of silverproofs to get hold of. But the big one for me that I want to get hold of at the moment is the Great Fire of London. As I say, that is my favourite £2 coin. But next up, we've got a Britannia. Once again, I didn't see what the date was on the other side. So obviously 2015 is the one that you want, as that is a lower mintage out of the two. Even though the 2016 is not exactly high mintage either. What one have we got? It is a 2015. Brilliant. So we ended the last hunt on a 2015 Britannia. And we've now got one again in this hunt. Very nice. I will admit, we've not been seeing too many of the Britannias recently. I know I haven't been. Obviously, we had one in the last hunt. I can't actually remember the last time we got a Britannia before the last video. So yeah, it's definitely nice to see them again. Next up, we've got Abolition of the Slave Trade. So with this one, this has got the textured finish. So this was the one that was intended for circulation. You've also got one with a smooth finish, which was only intended for the mint packs. So if you do manage to find one with the smooth finish, it's definitely worth keeping hold of, because they are not that common. As I say, we are on coin hunt number 71, did I say? Plus obviously the live streams, and we've never found a Abolition of a Slave Trade with a smooth finish. So yeah, if you do find it, it's definitely worth keeping hold of. I have got one. I've got one that I bought, not in the mint pack. I still need to try and get hold of it in there. We've got our second Brunel's Achievements. Yeah, I've seen it in the mint pack online, and there you go. There's a nice find. So it is Robert Burns, but I'm just having a look. It is looking like that has got a bit of an off-centre error. So if you see there's quite a large gap up at the top compared to at the bottom. So I think it is slightly off-centre. I'll compare that to sort of one of my others, but I am 99% sure that the centre punch is lower than it should be. But still, a nice find. To be honest, it's the second one of them that I found actually. I found one a little while back which had the off-centre error, and it was a Robert Burns as well. Yes, there we go. We've got an Abolition of the Slave Trade. Very nice. So yeah, I do look out for the errors. So I look out for the errors, look out for the fakes. I think, as I said on the last video, the one sort of fake that I'm sort of looking to get my hands on is one like what Christopher Collects found on one of his live streams. I think it was last month. There we go. Next up, we've got a Florence Nightingale. Not one of my favourite designs, but I can appreciate it for what it's commemorating. So yeah, the fake that Christopher Collect's got on one of his live streams last month, it was so bad you could actually punch out, like push out the centre part of the coin. We've got our second Shakespeare's Histories for the hunt. Very nice. So yeah, I will admit some of the errors they do really make me laugh because they are so shocking that you're like, how did you ever think that someone wouldn't notice that as an error? But they obviously do, because they've gone all the way through the system and got to me sort of doing the hunt. So. But say that though, sort of the banks are only interested in weight. They don't actually sort of look through the individual coins. So they'll literally just weigh a bag and ship it out. So yeah, you can see how the error coins sort of do, not the error coins, the fake coins sort of get through. We've got another abolition of, not abolition of a slave trade, a act of union. There you go. But I was talking about them, sort of, I was speaking with, oh, we've got another one. Amazing. So, we found one of these in the last hunt. That is absolutely brilliant. And my feed has stopped. I don't know if it's stopped for you guys, so let me just see. Okay, so fingers crossed I haven't just lost all of the start of this video and everything's okay. But yes, my second screen, so the way I have it is obviously I've got the camera up above filming down, and just off to the side, off to the right hand side, I have an iPad that sort of connects wirelessly to the camera. And yes, sometimes it freezes up. Here we go, we've got another abolition of the slave trade. Get it right this time. So yeah, it happens every now and then, but it's a lot easier than sort of trying to look at a small viewfinder that's sort of hidden between sort of a boom arm that I've got holding the camera and hidden behind my mic. There you go. First one in that bag is going to be another Shakespeare's Histories. Very nice. So obviously there is, with the Histories, or with the Shakespeare's, sorry, there is the edge inscription error, where it actually have the same edge inscription as the Army Centenary, but that is only on the tragedies, not the histories. I think everyone is still looking when they get their histories. There we go, we've got another Robert Burns. So what I'll do actually is let's put these just down there for a minute and see if we can see. So yeah, you look under where it says Robert Burns, for example. There's a lot bigger gap on this one than there is on this one. But then there's a much bigger gap between the £2 on this one than there is on this one. So yes, I think both of them could potentially be off-centre errors. That one more so, actually, I think. Yeah, very interesting. There's definitely been I think there's definitely been an issue with the Robert Burns. There you go. Next up, we've got 2005's VE Day. That's the second one for today. But yeah, because as I say, I found quite a that's now the third one that I found, obviously second in this bag. Next up, we've got a Charles Dickens. Very nice. So yeah, potentially then that is going to be quite a common issue with the Robert Burns. So if you're getting hold of your Robert Burns, just double check them and see if there is sort of just it's off centered by any way. So I've got quite a few that are fine, but that one, as I say, I've had 3 of them now where there are issues on them. And there we go. Next up, we've got a Lord Kitchener. So with the Lord Kitchener, there are a couple of mules floating about as well. So on the obverse of the coin, it's meant to say £2 across the bottom, and some it's missing that off. Nope, that's got £2, so that is just the normal one, not the mule that we're searching for. What we got left? So 6 bags left. And what else can we find? So it's been another cracking hunt. And you'll probably, for those of you that have been watching the 50p videos, you'll have seen that I've been getting an absolutely load of Jersey 50p's over the last few videos, or at least over a couple of the videos this month. There we go. We're going to start that bag off with another Britannia. So is this going to be another 2015 or our first 2016? It is a 2016. Very nice. So we've got both of the circulating Britannias in today's hunt, which is very nice. And there is another Brunel's Achievements. And we've got a Bungle and the Animal. So that is Charles Darwin. And we follow it up with another Florence Nightingale. So that actually was a really, really good bag. Quite a few finds in that one. So yeah, I don't know what's been going on with the Jersey coins recently, because we've been finding absolutely loads of them. And there you go, there's another Brunel's Achievement there. That's number 4 for the hunt. But as I say, I am not going to complain at finding sort of any of the Territories coins. They are absolutely amazing to find, and the more I can find, the better. But yeah, it would be very interested to find out why I've had so many in recent weeks. As I say, the £2 are virtually unheard of from my perspective. So if I can get hold of another ones. So we had this in the last hunt. So we've got a 2016 and a 2017, so I'll put them there for the minute. We'll finish this bag off. I think 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. Nothing extra in the bag. But yeah, it's the second time we've had. There we go. There's a very nice condition Histories. That is the 4th of the hunt. Yeah, second time in so many videos that we've had two £2 in there. So as I said on the last video, the 2 main errors that I sort of look out for with the £1 are the left hand error. So if you see the little hologram down the bottom here, if you flip the coin like that, you'll see that you've got the sort of grated, sort of patterned part of the £2 there, and then the smooth part there. Sometimes they're swapped round, so that would be the patterned and that would be the smoothed. That's classed as a left hand error. And then on the reverse, just on the inner rim, there's actually sort of micro text with the year of mintage. Sometimes the 2016 and the 2017 they'll have the opposite to what they should have. So it'll have 2017 on the obverse, but 2016 around the rim, and it's the same for the 2016 as well. And basically they are classed as sort of mule coins. No, these have both got the correct dates on them. So yeah, once again, just been had. So we are on to the last bag, and yeah, once again a cracking hunt, and we're going to start that bag off with another Britannia. So 3 Britannias in a hunt is nothing to complain about. So have we got a 15 or a 16? We've got another 15. Very, very nice. Wow, that is absolutely cracking. We've got another Charles Dickens. Another Acts of Union. Are we going to get one more before we finish? Yes, we are. We are going to finish the bag off with a wireless transmissions. Very nice. I know we've had one. There we go. So yeah, what a brilliant final bag. So star pull for today. Do you know what? I am going to give it to the two 2015 Britannias, just because it has been so long since we've seen Britannias, and we didn't give it to on the last video, but to get 3 of them in one hunt is very, very welcome. So that is going to be the end of today's video. As I said at the beginning, if you haven't already, hopefully you'd consider sort of subscribing to the channel today. Link is just down in the description down below. Also ring the bell to sort of keep up to date when I upload new videos. And if you enjoyed today's hunt, please give the video a like as well. Really sort of helps me sort of boost the channel. And yeah, with that said, sort of I just want to thank you so much for watching today. Really hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Alright, bye.